Yosh. Monday. Glorious. Another week. Another goo. I have replaced my sake with the devil's beverage. Oh fuck me, that's good. Painting goo 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 goo. Painting goo 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 goo. Painting goo 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 goo. Painting goo goo goo. It's painting fucking goo. It's painting goo. Painting goo. It's painting goo. What will we goo? Nobody knew what we goo. Painting goo. Painting goo. Sip rat goo. Painting goo 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 goo. Paint sip rat goo goo. Painting goo 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 goo. Ah, my chi is beginning to fro. Glorious. Painting goo 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 goo. Painting goo. It's painting goo. What will we goo? Nobody knew what we goo. Painting goo. Paint rant goo. Paint sip goo. Was ist das? All right, Myro, you mischievous, marvelous, magical monkey, you. Let's bring it home and remind these filthy mortals of painting goo, 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 goo. Painting goo. There. Painting goo 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 goo. Paint sip rant goo goo. Painting goo goo goo. It's painting fucking goo. It's painting goo. Painting goo. Oh, that was a good one. Oh, more of that, please. Painting goo. Goo, 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 goo. Oh, it's delicious. I know it's probably poison, but it's delicious. Oh, glorious. Painting goo. Painting goo. A painting goo. Painting goo. Goo. Goo goo goo. Such beautiful music. Brought to you by our very own petrified primate, Myro the Magical Monkey. Right, you know the drill. Pay the monkey so he doesn't go hungry. Greetings, brothers and sisters, my beloved Japonaita, and all you other filthy mortal scum. And welcome to another glorious episode of Paintingu with me, your illustrious demi-divine host, Defenderu-sama, demigod of PEINTEINGU. I must press buttons. Please, excuse me for 2 seconds. How am I going to rearrange this shit? Put this over there. Put this there. Twist this over here. Carefully lean forward without fucking everything up. Press button. And problem solved. Excellent. Beep! The laptop was not plugged in. Well, it was, but the switch on the wall was not pressed. Thank the gods I noticed that now, and not when the laptop decided to just randomly shut itself off, as far as I was concerned. Midstream. Right! Today is Monday. We return to Georgia, the mountains in Georgia, where a eagle is shredding down a hillside or mountain. There will be castles and such, perhaps a monastery, I think, in the environment, some background music, as it were, in terms of that's not what came out of the hat, but there's other shit to be done in the background. The background is, of course, very important. Backgrounds are one of the many P's of PEINTEINGU. Huh? Right. Emmanuel first, but Staburu-sama has the crown. I know not why you have the crown, Staburu-sama. It is odd. What will we do? I believe we knew by now. Most of the time we knew not what we are doing temporarily. And then we knew what we're doing. Please excuse me whilst I descended to proper PEINTEINGU posture. Where's my thingy? Where's it? Oh. The stool was stiff and slow today. A sign of things to come. The era of the stiff stool shall soon be upon us again. I am probably going to be full of all sorts of gaseous expulsions this fine Monday. I was quite tired today. I'm quite tired. So I gave in to temptation and I bought myself a poisonous sugary beverage. Monster juiced. I love it. It is delicious. It is absolutely delicious. I love it. Mango Roco. It just suits me. The citrus, the tang, the sharpness, and the abundance of caffeine just makes me happy. Hello, Wendy-sama. How are you, Wendy-sama? Are you well? Right. As I place my royal rag upon my demi-divine knee in preparation for the goo, we will select today's tunes. Now, today is Monday, so there will be much matter. I definitely need the matter on the Mondays to encourage my chi to flow. But, big butt, big round juicy butt. I am well, thank you, Master Pot Painter. Domo. Yes, the people in the community are quite happy, quite satisfied with the potted plants, the big concrete planters that I have been gooing of late. It was a interesting experience. It was pretty laid back. Wasn't overwhelmingly difficult or anything. Not bad for my first time painting on concrete. There were some struggles. I got sunburnt twice. Not majorly. I'm used to it at this stage. I'm already peering. I hear very quickly. It's good. But yes, there was some dust in the eye from passing trucks, some dead ass from sitting on concrete for a wrong timer. Nothing I'm not used to, you know. My ass being dead, my back being sore, my eyes being blinded by the sun because I was blessed by the gods to be born like some sort of ginger gorum and allergic to the thing that gives everything life. A hilarious joke. Hilarious joke. Ah, Pruna-sama! Dick Fordu-sama! Glorious. Welcome, my beloved Japonaita. Ugh. Just smells like oranges. Drinking Monster juice. It is can of mango flavored Monster Jizu. You would know, wouldn't you? You and your pre-workouts. It's all the same. Like, just fuck tons of like creatine or some shit. I had discarded Rory Pops and van exhaust fumes in the face. Glamorous rife. Indeed. Indeed. Doing painting gratis for the community is an honorable experience. Very honorable experience. And an interesting one. I have been trying to make time and motivate myself these past months to just do more art, whether I'm being paid for it or not. And it makes sense to just simply turn myself into a creation machine, because that is what I am. Should not be concerned with whether or not there is going to be any monetary value to my creations. I should simply be creating for the sake of creating, because creating shames the devil. And here on PEINTEINGU, there are two things we hate. The devil and the fucking Monkey King. I don't hate him. I pity him. The devil can go fuck himself. Right. We are returning to Georgia, to this beautiful mountainside, to paint a mountainside monastery. And Igor is going to be bobsledding down the hillside. And somewhere in the PEINTEINGU we are going to place a vault. Because that is what came out of the hat. What came out of the hat was Igor, Sled, and vault. So that is what we must do on today's PEINTEINGU. How is the camera angle? Can you see the bottom and the top? You're not really missing much at the bottom. So that is acceptable. I am so pleased that I have decided to go back to bulldog crypts instead of tape. The tape was disappointing me. The buckering and such. And like, even though the paper is buckered on the sides and it is whatever, I cannot. The center is pretty much flat and it is gripped in place. That is good enough for me. I care not. Rashing rain here. I have been listening to videos about how to make biochar easily. Ah, glorious, glorious. Have you found a way to do it without a rocket stove, like Chris Gardner? Are there multiple ways to make this biochar? And commercials, yes, and ads, yes. Dick Fordu is right. There are three things. The list of things that we hate on PEINTEINGU is probably going to eventually be just as wrong as the many P's of PEINTEINGU. But the devil, the Monkey King, and commercials are things that vex us here on PEINTEINGU, and they are not welcome. They kind of go fuck themselves. That furry bastard is a close second. Monkey King. He has earned himself a shelf somewhere. Somewhere there is a shelf, and there is a space. And one day his head will just be placed on that space on a shelf. His skull, probably not his head, that would be quite morbid. But his skull will do. Stabru-sama gets it. Indeed he does. I was thinking earlier that I should do a cartoon of Stabru-sama. I should do cartoon of all the Japanites. I am trying to get the time. Sumimasen. I am trying to get the time and the motivation, as I said, in between all my other projects, to be able to simply get up and get at it sometimes. Between working out and preparing for dinners and doing other projects and such. I still have to complete that Gundam Oni symmetrical thing. So there's that. Now that I have the new phone, I will probably do PEINTEINGU from 3 or 4-ish to 5 or 6-ish on most days. And I will probably, in the evenings after dinner before bed, do a late night stream of just cheering. Probably won't be able to play music if I do it on the phone, but maybe I would do it on the laptop. We know not. We know not what we do. Not yet, anyway. But I need to do my symmetricals. I need to do my character poster design thingies. I have it on the wrist that I am going to do the Dotbot Turbinator parody poster and the Stormfuhrer Pink Boots parody poster. Auschwitz. Willkommen auf Auschwitz. Pain will set you free, mein Freund. Instead of work, it's pain. Glorious. Right. Let's get some goo on this parrot, shall we? And we paint ourselves a monastery. Now, if I am correct, I will be able to simply search... Not Lebanon. Georgia. Georgia. Uno, dos, tres, cuatro. There we go. There she is. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. It is. It's like monastery. In the mountains. Trinity Church. Glorious. Right. So. Let me see. We are 20 minutes in. For the first hour or so, I was thinking perhaps... No, fuck it. Today is Matter Monday. It will be Matter. I do believe this is the perfect playlist for Mondays because it is excellent metal and there is no vocals, so there is no screaming to scare off the people who don't like metal. Those people are gay. Here we go. I love this. I love it so much. Schmerz macht frei. Indeed. Right. Let's get this show on the road. Oh, stretching goo. It's time to get these bitches wet. Let me see. This the one? Yes, this the one. Right, where's my goo? We need the whiter, the red and the yellow, the blue and the black. Excuse me, Micah. Right, first things first, I must shake the goo. Get those gloriously opaque, dense pigments flowing freely within the vessel. Painting, goo 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 goo. Painting, goo 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 goo. Right, the goo has been shaked, and I must mix a brown shade, another brown shade, but a more grey brown shade. Let me see. The Screams scared core. The Screams scared core bear off for good from a goo, it seems. Painting goo. If you do not like my vibe, you do not like my vibe. There's nothing I can do. Painting goo. Painting goo is very niche. Painting goo. If you don't like Metal Mondays, perhaps you would prefer Tribal Tuesdays, Techno Tuesdays, White Wednesdays, Tribal Thursdays, or Funky Fridays. Painting goo has a day for everyone. I see you all as dogs, and every dog has his day. Painting goo goo. Painting goo goo. Need to find the perfect price for microphone. There we go. Can we turn him a bit? His eyes are a bit shut. There we go. I want him looking directly at the camera with that expression. It's hilarious. I love it. Who need that Elmo in top of being a card-carrying member of Mambra is also a big fan of the mustache man. Oh, that's hilarious. Nothing I can do. Painting. She is an art snob and does not like a goo. But I love her nonetheless. Hilarious. Did those ones just get deleted? Or did you delete? What the fuck? Just so wrong, there's not acid jazz Saturdays. That's all good. Acid jazz. Not just any jazz. Acid jazz. Fucking acid jazz. Oh god. Right, let's make some browner. Get some red, some yellow. We're gonna need a lot more euro than that. More euro. Ugh. There we go. That's a nice orange. It's pronounced orange, you Oriental half-breed. Orange sounds so much more better. It faints at the thought. A bit of brew in that orange. Now we have browner. No acid jazz and no polka. Porka. No porka. Is painting you Muslim? Not that kind of porka. Right, let me see. It's slanted. Painting, goo 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 goo. Goo 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 goo. Painting. Goo 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 goo. Good enough. Oh, glorious! Right. Slowly but surely I will create a beautiful monastery in the mountains. And then our background will be done. I'm keeping a belch count today, 4 so far. Ah, we now have a Gepu counter. Glorious. Wendy-sama is now our resident Gepu counter. I love it. You better keep track. Let's get some PRs going. I need to make a very, 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 very grey-green. Get some yarrow. Some more yarrow. Cream the bitch. Beat the bitch. Paintingu. A dash of brew in the yarrow. Then some white. Ugh, I need to refill my white again. Fuck. You do know that PR is in nursing language. What does it stand for in nursing language? PR. I can't think. Pressure release. Posture rumps. Painting goo goo. Goo 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 goo. Painting goo goo. Painting goo. Painting goo. Painting goo. Painting goo 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 goo. Painting goo 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 goo. Painting goo 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 goo. Per rectum. Per rectum, like we'll have to do it per rectum. What does that mean? We'll just have to go ass by ass. It's like playing it by ear. Like, you know, we'll have to do it per rectum. Every rectum is unique. There is a nuance to every rectum. Some are like a crab's ass. Some are like a duvet blowing in the wind. Painting goo. Goo goo goo. Goo goo goo. Painting goo. Goo goo goo. Goo 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 goo, painting goo goo goo, goo 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 goo. Oh, glorious! You still keeping count, Wendy-sama? There will be test at end of Paintingu. Painting goo, 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 goo. Painting goo. Color profile is completely off. But I didn't want it to blend in with the mountains. So much brown! It's like India. Pontificating retards. Glorious. 5! We're on 5. Painting goo goo goo. Goo 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 goo. Needs to be a little bit paler. The dash more red. Ah, glorious. Almost there. Goo 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 goo. Painting goo 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 goo. Goo 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 goo. Goo 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 goo. Painting goo 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 goo. Paintingu. Painting goo goo. Painting goo goo. Tiny bit darker. Just a that was way too much black. Way too much. Way too much. Way too much. Painting goo 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 goo. Way too much brack. The pigments are so powerful. You need but a dash of something, and it becomes something completely different. Must be careful with the goo. Need to reroll my white. Not a lot left. There we go. I have it again. Bah. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, very annoying, yeah. Painting goo 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 goo. No, I'm not annoyed. Paint the goo to watch the goo dry. Ooh, ooh. No, I thought you were about to complain about me, so I was like, oh, here we go. But you're complaining about someone else, so it's fine. Yeah, because that's how it works with you. I like playing games that are fair. Look at the detail on the mountain right. Painting goo 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 goo. Paint the goo to watch the goo dry. Ooh. Painting goo 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 goo. Paint the goo to watch the goo dry. Ooh. Can't have our egos shredding down a muddy, shitty-looking mountain. Used to be a nice mountain. Painting goo goo. Paint the goo to watch the goo dry. Ooh. Painting goo 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 goo. Paint the goo to watch the goo dry. Ooh. A beautiful melody. Painting goo goo. Painting goo goo. Goo 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 goo. Goo 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 goo. Must be sandy and rocky. But a decent slope. And I don't mean an oriental slave. Get off my canvas, you sticky fuck! So what is everyone doing while listening to Goo Dry? I'm making felted pincushions in old teacups, like you do. Your snare was glorious! The snare was hilarious, adorable, excellent. I loved it. Goo 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 goo. Painting goo goo, painting goo goo goo. Painting goo. Painting goo.
It would appear everybody is very busy, Wendy-Osama. Most of my beloved Japonaita are hard-working manual laborers, truck drivers, so on and so forth. Aigu, they listen. That is enough. Painting goo 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 goo. Let me see. Monastery is a bit too green for my liking. But that just blends in with the bar count. It's because mountains are blue in photo. That is why. Okay. Yes, perhaps. Painting goo goo. Goo 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 goo. Painting goo 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 goo. Better. Fork rifting things. I won't take it personal then. Hard workers need honorable space. Indeed, it's like, so, what's everybody doing? Just silence. They're just busy. Driving, lifting, spraying, cleaning, shoveling. Indeed, fork rifting things. Must be very careful. Very dangerous. Right, now for the tower. Yes, okay. Cleaning Busu, very important work. Yeah, very dirty work. I was cleaning Busu. Now I'm enjoying yogurt. Speaking Japo, so funny. Have not skewered anyone yet, but I have a run of years left. Let's see. We shall see. Eating yogurt too is also very important work. Gum remover is an art, yes. Arduous and disgusting.
Painting, goo goo, goo goo, goo goo. Painting goo 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 goo.
Need more white. Let me see. Fuck! All my whites are over there. Shit. I will return in a moment. I need more whiter. Fender ass! Oh, shit. Right, glorious. PEINTEINGU. Must always remember to shock the goo. Fret not, the war against the machines is endless. Whatever you do, don't ever put Sonny the Right in your body. It is pure poison, and yet people still drink it. Yeah, didn't Sonny Delight get like fucking banned in some places or some shit? We used to have it here. Apologies for my lack of Japanese language. My predictive text has not yet learned and it's too slow. Oh, hilarious. Praise the divines for dead man switch you. Right. Before we move on, we're an hour in. You know what that means. It is time for today's phrase of the day. Tobias, my feathery friend, shall we? I send cleansing vibrations through the interwebs to clean you filthy mortals of your dirty, rusty chi, and allow it to flow freely. As I announce today's phrase of the day. Right, today's phrase of the day. Man who pick fight with berry bush may find himself stuck in jam. An endearing phrase. A funny phrase. If you have a good mind's eye or a visual imagination, you can imagine that phrase quite well. Someone fighting a berry bush and creating their own violent form of jam. Once more, today's phrase of the day. Man who pick fight with berry bush may find himself stuck in jam. Indeed, very true. True words have never been spoken of. There is nothing sunny. There is nothing go sunny or delightful regarding Sunny D's nuts. Oh, hilarious. Right. Return to tunes. Gloriously aggressive metal. Right. Still some work to do on the monastery. Excellent. Right, let me see. Right is coming from a that away. Is it berry bush what happens when you feed Prance Biru? Perhaps. Ugh. So me mustn't. That was only a wee one. Infantu Gepu, do better. It still counts. 6. 5 1/4. Your performance is irrelevant. Oh, hilarious. Ah. Ah. Oh, oh. Oh, glorious citrus. And whatever the fuck is in those things. Bin and coffee. What's the expression? How do I look at you? Like, with like benign reverence. Like, I mean, what? I'm fine, yeah. I'm in the zone. Well, I don't mean to. You give me weird looks, and I know you do it on purpose. Yeah? Paintingu. Paintingu. Goo goo goo. Painting goo 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 goo. Right, that's enough monastery work. Well, perhaps some shading. Need a very dark khaki green. Darker. Irrelevant, perhaps, but proper roastingu is not. Next Geppo must be impressive. Desmondo-sama demands booming Geppos. That was not one of them. Right, time for a bobsled. Methinks I'm going to go with a cartoonishly purple bobsledu. Paintingu, goo goo goo. Right, that is a very dark purple. Very, very dark. I want vibrancy! Where's my violet?
Goo 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 goo. Painting goo. Goo goo goo. Goo 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 goo. Painting goo. Goo goo goo. Goo 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 goo.
Ha! Try, you bitch. Right, where will we put this vault? I was thinking, like, right in the middle. Or perhaps off to the side. Maybe at the base of the tower? Dry, you wet bitch. So far, so good. It's a cute rocking painting. The mountains came out well. Oh! Better. That was a better Gabu. Oh! Jesus. Sumimasen. Sumimasen. Right, now we need to make the correct orangey brownish for an eager, and then place him like popsicle or hot dog in the bobsled. If I do this right, it will be hilarious, which is why you should pay for painting. Filthy mortal scum.
Painting goo 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 goo.
First we make orange. That's a nice orange. Then a dash of brew. A dash of red. Pretty much perfect.
Painting goo, 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 goo. Painting goo, 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 goo. Paint goo, paint goo.
Geppo so nice it was expired twice. Geppo count is 8, and I must review all. Who will take on the Geppo count quest for me? There is great honor in such thing. I will keep count, Wendy-Osama. In your stead. Be gone with you now. Do more important things. Domo, for attending the Paintingu. Boss? You got the job? You got the job? Oh, you're on the panel. That's awesome. The female has accomplished a great feat. She is now on the panel for the upgraded version of her current employment. She recently did an interview for like, what would you call it? Like not a raise. Like it includes a raise, but what would it be? Like a... It's like being in the military and you get like going from a corporal to a lieutenant or something. I don't know. Like... excellent news. She's been very stressed lately. Paintingu. Ugh. Was that 9? A prestigious promotion, thank you. Couldn't think of the word. Indeed, a glorious promotion for the female. Right, that is very wet too. Let us do the vault. Methinks hero. Give that a moment to dry. Igor bobsledding, vault in the background of the monastery. Are there any yetis in Georgia? This Paintingu needs a yeti. Great feat! Hopefully not merry ones. Let there be celebration and congratulations to wonderful wish you. Indeed. It is cause for celebration. She was very stressed over that interview. So it is indeed excellent news that she has succeeded. Let me see. Oh, glorious. That purple was very wet. Need to make more browner. Paint, goo, 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 goo. Go darker and then go lighter. His face needs more white. Painting. Gowron approves. More matter. Heavier matter. Is that 10 or 11? In Georgia, there are beasts known as Devi, who are similar to ogres who roam remote mountain regions. They possess several heads and are known to kidnap lonely hikers. Eh? Right. Okay. An ogre-like creature with multiple heads. Let me see. A dark brew creature. More brew. More brew. The fat thumbs strike again. Hilarious. Right, my Barov Japanite, we have reached our limit of timer for today's goo. Much progress has been made. I think that is a Revan Gepus. Oh. 12 Gepus. Right. We have... No, it's fine. Domo. We have made much progress on today's goo. We have set up the Igor in the bobsled. The monastery has been placed in the background. The vault has been placed on the monastery. And now we have something called a Devi, or Devi, crutching to the tower. Is fierce looking, is it not? We shall continue work on this painting goo tomorrow. I will return, same timer, probably. Same timer, same pricer, same high octane painting goo energy. Except tomorrow will be Techno Tuesday. And it might be at 4 PM depending on how it's going with the pranters. There's still much work to be done on those pranters. So, without any further ado, I bid you farewell, my Barov Japanite. I hope you have enjoyed today's episode of Painting Goo. And if you have any honor, you will pay for Painting Goo. Click one of the many links in the description. Buy something, pay the monkey, or just give me your money. Either way, get yourself some honor, you filthy mortal scum. And I will see you soon. Be good, be true, and be beautiful. And we shall go again.